official results over here at Mission Control. Do you have any words you want to say before we get on with our results here this afternoon?
Well, I don't think I can iterate enough how good these young people did. I've been to races all over the United States and Canada and Mexico, Hawaii, you name it. And I tell you what, this is as good junior event as I've ever seen. So it speaks well, not only for these young people, but it speaks well for Canada. Would you give them a big hand, guys? That was some real riding right there. All right, Joe, what do you got?
Well, we're going to go from 5th through this year's champion. All of our contestants are going to receive an official Canada's Outdoor Equine Expo ribbon. Third place is going to get $100. Second place will get $200. And first place, get this, Twisted Boots. You get to pick out a pair today at the Cavalier booth or order a pair through their delivery service. Twisted Boots, courtesy of Cavalier Equestrian, and $300 in cold hard cash to go to our champion. Let's start with our results. We're going to go with the contestant placing 5th this afternoon. Give it up if you could for Erica and Babe.
All right, come on over, Erica. This was a tough, tight race, guys, absolutely. And, I'll tell you what, just being here and doing it and competing at this level of young riders, that was a great job, Cowgirl. Congratulations. All right.
And they tell me that 4th and 5th were tied on points, and 4th is going to go to 4th over 5th based on time. And the number 4 position is a contestant that did some damage here in the first ever Junior Extreme Cowboy race. Had some great work on the bridge. Made it through clean on the squeeze box. And the number 4 position, aboard Bella, Zach Halliday Gerber.
All right, come on in, Zach. Excellent, Cowboy. Excellent work. Good job. Super horse, super rider, super cowboy. Good job, Zach.
And you know what? I do remember he is a team roper. I've announced him probably 6 times in Ontario High School Rodeo Association ropings and rodeos. So
well, we're glad you finally remembered, Joe.
Well, he said, "Hey, I'm a team roper," and I'm like, "Oh yeah." I saw his name with the computer, like it brought back. It was like the photographic memory. So. Yeah. You know, if this was baseball, I want you to go to the imaginary scoreboard right there. There's Craig Cameron. You're in the lead, by the way. Like you got like 10 runs.
We're gonna get you some of that Jacob Aloba for your memory there.
But if you go over, you got a bunch of runs. I got a couple of bats, but right beside my name, there's a big E. I have the first heir of Canada's Outdoor Equine Expo. So there's the title that I get to take home, and I'm very honored for that award. Let's go to the cash prizes now as we go to your second reserve champion and the first ever Junior Extreme Cowboy race at Canada's Outdoor Equine Expo. This cowgirl we picked to win it, and great showing is your second reserve in 2012. Third place, Jasmine aboard Bad Boy Joe.
Good work, Jasmine. Great work. Super job out there, cowgirl. Like the way you ride. All right, let's take a picture. All right, congratulations, cowgirl. Super work. I know I'm going to see you again. Give her a hand, Jasmine. Excellent work. Picking up a check.
There's Jasmine doing quite well. Next, we award the second place ribbon and $200 to our reserve champion in the Junior Cowboy Extreme Race. Smoking on time. Finished second overall on time this afternoon. Your reserve champion for 2012, it's Morgan aboard Spirit.
All right, come on over, Morgan. Get her check. Get that ribbon right here. Excellent work. Excellent riding. I love that speed. All right, good job, cowgirl. Congratulations. Super work, and we know we'll see you back in the winner's box. All right, Joe, who's the champion?
Well, there's
Roll it out.
one team that remains. They were the fastest on time and they had the most on points. Your winner and first ever Junior Extreme Cowboy Race Champion of Canada's Outdoor Equine Expo. Aboard Tess, your champ is Karen.
Oh, yeah, put those hands together. Here's the junior champ this year. Well, what do you got to say, gal girl?
Well, I just had a lot of fun, so I think that, I don't know, thank you. And thanks for all the competitors, they were awesome.
You know what? They were awesome. She's absolutely correct. And I saw these guys talking to each other out there. Great sportsmanship all the way. Canadian style championship work. Hey, give them all a hand. They were super. Thanks for having us. We love you guys. Joe, thank you for your incredible work. You are the best. I'm Greg Cameron. Joe, let's wind it up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we give a quick victory lap to your champion of the Junior Extreme